Hello, first grade. Today we are going to be working with Chapter 9, Lesson 4. So I need you to make sure that you have your pencil ready to go and that you have your math book sitting in front of you. It needs to be open to page 653. That's 653. If you need time to get there, then go ahead and pause the video and unpause when you are ready. Okay, so today we are going to take some of those shapes that we have been learning about. Remember, we call them two-dimensional shapes, the ones that we can draw on paper. And we are going to be comparing them. We're going to be looking at them and their different attributes, or the different things that we can use to describe them. So I have four shapes here. What I want you to do is remember the name of this shape. What is this red shape called? Good, it's called a square. What is this green shape called? Rectangle. And then the blue shape is a circle, fabulous. And then we have a triangle, which has three sides. Okay, so we're looking at these shapes today. And what I want to do is I want to sort them. So when I sort things, I put them into different groups depending on, different things about them. So this first group is a group of shapes that has four sides. And then this group over here is a group that has less than four vertices. Now, think back. What does that word vertices mean? I'm hoping that you just thought or said out loud to yourself that it means the corners or the points of an object. So what I want you to do now is I want you to take these four shapes that I have, the square, the rectangle, the triangle, and the circle, and I want you to draw them on whichever side you think they belong. Remember, it's shapes with four sides and then shapes with less than four vertices. So pause the video, draw in your shapes, and unpause so we can check your work and see how you did. All right, so you should have your shapes drawn by this point. So let's see, which shapes have four sides? Okay, well, I'm going to start up here. I see square definitely has four sides. So square is going to go in my first group. Circle, nope, circle doesn't have any sides, so that can't go in that group. A rectangle has four sides. Triangle only has three, so the triangle is not going to go in there. What about less than four vertices? So less than 4 points. Well, a circle has zero vertices, so that can definitely go over here. And a triangle only has three vertices, so that is less than four. So on my first group, you should have the square and the rectangle drawn. And in my side with less than four vertices, you should have a circle and a triangle. If you don't have those already, then I want you to pause the video and make sure you have them in the right side. Once you're ready, you can unpause and we can move on. All right, so here we go. We're going to flip over to our guided practice. So today we are going to be comparing and sorting two-dimensional shapes. So for up here, it says circle the shapes that have straight sides. All right, I'm going to get my circling tool ready. Make this a little bit easier. All right, so circle the shapes that have straight sides. Okay, a triangle has some straight sides, so I'm going to go ahead and circle the triangle. Has three straight sides. Circles have zero straight sides, so I can't circle that one, but a rectangle has four straight sides. Whoops. So I can circle, oh my goodness, there it is, my rectangle. All right, over here, it says circle the shapes with more than three vertices. More than three. Okay, let's look at this first one. This is a square set on its side. It has four vertices, so I can circle that one. The rectangle also has four vertices. I can circle that one. Let me move these over a little bit. But what about my triangle? My triangle only has 3, and this says more than 3. So I cannot circle my triangle. So you really need to be careful with the words today. Okay, so get ready. We're going to do the first 2 together, and then you're going to try some on your own. So number 1 says shapes with 4 straight sides. Okay, 4 straight sides. I see this square. Squares have 4 straight sides. No, not a circle. Rectangles have 4 straight sides. Move my circle over. I'll just make my circle smaller. There we go. And nope, not a triangle. Triangle only has 3. And then this square that's on its side. So you should have those 3 shapes circled. Now what I want you to do is, for number 2, it says shapes with 3 vertices. So you are looking for shapes with 3 vertices. Now think to yourself first, what shape do we know that has 3 vertices, has 3 points? Okay, that should help you. Now circle all of the shapes that have 3 vertices. Go ahead, pause the video and unpause when you have them all circled. Okay, so let's see how you did. You should have known that 3 vertices means that we are looking for a triangle. So let's see, I see a triangle here. I'm going to circle that triangle. I see another triangle here. I'm going to circle that triangle. Here's a trapezoid that has 4 vertices, so I can't circle that one. Here's another triangle down here. And then circles have no vertices. So you should have these 3 shapes. Let's move on. Number 3, shapes with 4 sides the same length. Now I want you to go through and look for shapes that have 4 sides that are the same length. Pause, circle them, and then unpause when you're ready to move on. Okay, let's see. I see my rectangle first, and they has 4 sides. It does, but it does not have 4 sides that are the same length. 2 are short and 2 are long, so I can't circle that one. Next, I see the square turned on its side. That does have 4 shapes, 4 sides the same length. Circles have 0 sides. I see another square here I can circle, and no triangle. So just those 2 for that one. And then number 4, shapes with 3 sides and 3 vertices. So you should know what shape you're looking for now. 3 sides, 3 vertices. Pause, circle them, and unpause when you're ready to get checked. Okay, let's see how you did. Circles, nope. You should know that we're looking for triangles. So let's see, I see a triangle here. 3 sides, 3 vertices. Not a square. Oh, I see another triangle here. And nope, for trapezoid. So these are all of the objects that you should have circled when comparing objects by the different parts of them, the amount of sides and the amount of vertices. All right, we are going to move to our problem solving page. So please turn. So you're looking at problem number 11. Number 11 says, Madeline sees these objects in her school. How many of the objects have more than 3 sides? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to circle the objects that have more than 3 sides, and then we'll count them, and that'll be our answer. So more than 3 sides. What is this first object? Or what is the shape? Does it have more than 3 sides? If it does, circle it. Go through and circle all of the objects that have more than 3 sides. Okay, let's see how you did. Well, this first one is a circle and has no sides, so we're not going to circle that. This clock I see has more than 3 sides. It has 4, so I'm going to circle that one. I see another circle that has no sides. I see this object has 4 sides and the checkerboard has 4 sides. Those all have more than 3. So now how many objects do we have circled? 1, 2, 3. So there is our answer, first grade. All right. We're going back to our independent practice. You need to look at the directions for each one of the problems. So I'm just going to read them for you first, and then you are going to end the video and you're going to do them all on your own. So are you ready? Number 5 asks you to circle shapes with 0 vertices. Number 6, shapes with 4 sides. 7, shapes with straight sides. 8, shapes with 0 vertices. 9, shapes with 0 straight sides. And 10, shapes that are not curved. So go ahead and do your independent practice. When you're all done, you are all done for math today, and I will see you tomorrow.